Hello friends, I'm back with another video. This one is actually going to be the easiest dessert you can put together because majority of it is pretty much put together for you. The only thing you're going to have to cook is the custard part that comes in the box. I'm going to bring you in closer to show you. So I have 3 of those boxes. And I have one 350 gram shortbread, great value, peanut free biscuits. So I'm going to put this dessert together. And I came, to be honest, when I was making the caramel custard one, it was by fluke because I didn't have enough custard to fill the tray, so I wanted to see how I was going to make it what do you call it, like so the tray would be fuller for dessert. So I ended up adding the short bread cookies, and by fluke it turned out really good. So, and it's actually one of my daughter-in-law's favorite dessert. So I'm making it today so that way she can also have it documented. So if she wants to make it, she can make it herself because it is super easy. And this is like so beginner friendly when it comes to baking that if you're not that good at making a dessert, there's no way you can screw this up because you can follow the directions on the package of the caramel box. It's simple, straightforward, tells you how to cook it, for how long to cook it, and then it's just a matter of putting it together and let it sit in the fridge. So let's get to it. Okay, so I brought you to my stove and we're gonna get going with, don't mind my dog, he's very vocal. We're gonna get going with reading the back of the box and putting in the amount of milk it says to put into the pot and what we got to do with that milk before adding this mixture. So let's see if you can see that. So when you get yourself a box, make sure to check the back. It tells you how to cook it. So I got to get 1.5 cups of milk, which is 375 milliliters. So I've got 3 boxes, so that's times 3. So we're looking at 4.5 cups of milk. So that way, bring it to a boil, and then we pour in this custard mix. Each box makes 4 desserts, so I'm going to have, what do I have here? 4, 8, 12. Yeah. Dissolve contents of custard pouch in 1/2 cup of cold milk. I've never done that. I guess I've skipped it. Whisk custard mix into the saucepan. Bring to a gentle boil, stirring occasionally. Simmer and stir for 1 minute. Mixture does not thicken. What? Why wouldn't it thicken? Okay, so pour carefully into prepared dessert dishes. Chill for 30 minutes to serve. Loosen edges and blah blah blah. So I'm going to make it the way I normally make it. Alright, here we go. So it says, I'm going to get a bowl though because I want to do it the way it says on the box. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put I'm actually going to use 1 cup of milk in the bowl. So that's 1 cup in there. So I'm going to put 3.5 cups in the pot. 1, oops, to get rid of this and get another one in there. Alright, just give me a minute. And that's 3. And my half, so that's 4.5. Okay, that's that. Now with my whisk, I'm gonna turn the stove on. Remember, it's milk. You don't want it too high because milk sometimes can get to a boil quick, and as it starts to get to a boil, it starts to rise. So that's when you'll have an overboil. Just making sure it's still recording. Okay. Now, in the meantime, oops, I should have put that in there. I'm going to open the boxes so that we can mix it up on the other side here. So I'm going to do all 3 boxes. I'm going to put them in the bowl here to dissolve. So that's 1 pouch, and each box comes with caramel sauce. And I'll show you what I do with that, because I actually just serve it right from the pouch when you get a wedge of this cake. As you serve your wedges, I'll drizzle a little bit of caramel on each person's dessert. Okay, now for my scissors. I'm actually going to do all 3 boxes this time. The last time I only did 2, and it gave me 3 of these. Gave me 3 of these. So I have more of these since I'm making 3. So that's not a problem. More. And I want to give this a mix. That looks really bright on there. Okay. All right, we're gonna go check on our milk. All right. You can see saw a little steam coming up from here. Getting there. I hope you guys try this because it's so easy, like seriously. And like myself, I mean, there's some things I can bake, but majority of like the really good stuff, I'm not a very good baker, so. Yeah, it's good. So we're gonna put this in now. everything out with our whisk here. Don't want to leave anything. So it says to bring it to a boil. All right, let's read that again in case I wrote it wrong. Pour caramel sauce into wrong one. Okay, over medium heat, bring 1.5 cups of milk to a boil. It was almost there, so that's fine. And then pour sauce into 4 dessert dishes. Sauce meaning the caramel pouches. Dissolve contents of custard pouch into 1.5 cup of milk. We did that. Whisk custard mixture into the saucepan. Bring to a gentle boil. Stirring consistently. Simmer. Stir for 1 minute. Okay, so we're good. We are good people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you back when I'm almost done the custard. And then we'll go and put it together into the pans. Okay, friends, I'm almost there. It's almost there. As you can see, the consistency has changed. Slowly it's starting to thicken up a little bit. It's hot on the fingers. I think I need a longer wooden spoon. I did switch from the whisk to the wooden spoon. I just feel like I feel better with the wooden spoon because I can get the bottom. Oh, that's really hot in my fingers. Starting to thicken up and get more creamy. Okay, so we're done the cooking process. As you can see, it's not as thick as you would think custard would be, but it does thicken up when it cools down in the fridge. So now I'm going to leave this here. And I'm going to take you to the other side so we can get our cookies okay. So we can get our cookies in those trays and get going with this dessert. Alright, so now I'm going to get the pot. I'm going to sit the pot here so that we can get our, I should get another one of these just in case. I'm going to get one more of these ready because I think we're going to need it. Let's just see how it goes. All right, here we go. So for the cookies, hope you can see that, kind of, sort of. Okay, move this out of the way. There we go, it's a better view. Let me just get these opened, and I can show you what I'm gonna do. Get rid of this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to line these with the cookies. If I can get them out. So I do flat part down. That's not how I took them last time. So we go this way. So the bottom takes 4, and I believe I double layered it. So it acts like a pie shell, right? That's what the cookies act like. So okay, and then there's that. And when you pour the mixture in, you can do it while it's still nice and hot. That's fine. They will float, but don't worry, as they soak up the moisture, they drop to the bottom. It all works out. So I think what I want to use for pouring it in there, instead of lifting the pot up, I want to get one of my measuring cups here. Clean one out of the cupboard, and I'm going to start pouring it in. But let me bring you down just a tiny bit closer so you can see. Okay. Oops, spilt a little. Okay. And just pour it in. You're starting to float, that's fine. Making a mess here. It will go down, not to worry. Actually, the 3 only made the 2, which is fine. That's actually really tasty. So now my counter is clean, so there. So now what we do is we cover them with foil and we place them into the fridge. And then when it's ready, I will bring you back to show you. And I will show you when I cut out a little piece and I put some caramel sauce on it. You don't have to wait for it to cool off completely to go into the fridge. did it again. Oh well. Life shall go on. This is a very easy dessert. And I came across it by fluke accident of making it. And it became my daughter-in-law, Crystal's favorite. After Thanksgiving, when I made it, I made extras. And I sent one home with her. And I told her to be nice and share. And she never shared anything with anybody. So I'm going to put these in the fridge. And I'm going to clean up. And then once they're set, I'm going to bring you guys back. And I will show you guys the end result. Alright, we're back. And I mean, it's cooled down. But not fully cooled down. But I didn't want to wait much longer. So I can show you. The cookies didn't go to the bottom. They stayed at the top, but that's okay. Don't matter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to serve up a piece. I don't know if you can see. The consistency is so nice. Just a little bit. I mean, if it stayed in the fridge a little tiny bit longer, it would be good. Well, I mean, it's good now, but it'd be better. So if you were to make it the day before, leave it in the fridge overnight. That's perfect. Yeah, I'll put a little bit of the syrup. Move this over so you can see. And that's how I serve it. And this is my daughter-in-law's favorite. And just drizzle some on top. And there it is. There it is. So, again, very creamy. It's just a tiny bit like lukewarm, but I'll put it back in the fridge. It'll be okay. It's delicious. I'm sorry. So, Crystal, here you go, honey. Now you know how to make it. Super easy. So I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys will try it. And thank you for coming and popping in and watching another one of my videos. I really appreciate it. And if you can like it, if you like the video, you can hit the like button. Maybe subscribe. It just helps me out to get my videos out there a little further. I would like to expand, my audience, and I do appreciate it very much so. So to everybody, thank you again, and I hope you enjoyed this very, very easy, simple recipe, and I hope you try it. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.